Hi, good morning. This is Ryan A. Subscribe. What side is me?
I don't know what it is, but they should subscribe.
So this is my last 20, right? So this is my brother. Well, he would introduce himself.
Yeah.
Y'all would know who he is for the people that got through his channel. But so my last 20. What is my last 20? If you woke up and everything in your life went left, right? You only had $20, a laptop, and the clothes on your back. What would you do? Or what can you do? So you're only allowed to answer, you're only allowed to give one answer off the top of your head. Like the first thing. So,
what I would do?
Yeah.
If I had $20
and a laptop and the clothes and these clothes.
I think it's funny that you like this is not even okay, so before I answer the question, before I actually answer the question,
right.
The fact that you said what you would do, like the first thing that comes to mind, is interesting because that actually happened. So I actually had $20, but maybe $0.
Yeah.
I had $0 at one point and nothing else on a laptop. But I had cologne and some speakers also. And a bag.
It can smell nice.
So at least if I want to try to pick up an old woman who will pay for all my shits, I could play some music and smell nice. So when I had no money, like zero, okay, so I had $0 before in Nicaragua and I could barely speak Spanish.
Yeah.
And Nicaragua is one of the poorest countries in the Western Hemisphere, second to Haiti. So getting a job that would pay me any money to even get out of the country was out of question. Right? So what did I do? So the first thing is I needed somewhere to sleep. So it's the basics, right? To be able to function and make money, you need food, shelter, and clothing. Basics.
This may be the most educated answer we ever get because he lived it.
So you need food, shelter, and clothing, right? And I have $20.
Right.
So I already had clothes. I already have these clothes. I have a laptop, so I didn't have to spend money on clothes. So I had to solve the problem of food and shelter and still keep that $20 and still have enough time to make money.
Right.
Luckily I had a bank account, luckily I had a PayPal account, so I could do whatever I need. So as soon as I went to no money, I moved into a hostel, right? Those of you guys who don't know backpacking, there are a lot of hostels all over the world that a night would cost anywhere from $5 to $50 for a dorm room, right? So I moved into a hostel, and not to spend $5 a night. That's the first thing. A lot of these hostels also allow you to work for free. So black people got out of slavery a long time ago, and I decided that I need to go back into slavery to get out of this situation, right?
Okay.
So I went to work at this hostel called Yahure in San Juan del Sur for free. I got no money. The owner was also broke at the time, so I didn't get food. But at least I solved the housing problem, right?
Okay.
Now what I was doing is I was volunteering. So a lot of hostels, if you guys get stuck anywhere, you could find a hostel that allow you to work for free and give you food and give you sleeping and maybe food. So I solved the housing problem. Then I had to figure out how I was getting food, right? This was a party hostel. So people would come back drunk out of their minds on a daily basis. They would either come back drunk and leave food. They'll come it's a communal kitchen. So a lot of the time I would just either be working at the front desk, and Israelis would make a lot of Israeli travelers would come through, so they'll make a big meal and share it with people. And because you're in a communal type environment, a lot of people share their food. When I didn't have shared food, I would just literally go into the shared fridge and steal food. I would fucking go into the fridge 2 o'clock at night, and someone might have a loaf of bread. I will take 2 slices of bread. I would actually do this. I'm not telling you. I'm not telling you theoretically, right? If you have $20, you're fucked. So if you want to solve your problem before you start making money, solve the problem of housing, clothing, and shelter, food, and clothes. Okay. So I was in a place where I had somewhere to sleep, I had an internet connection, I had food, And even if you wanted entertainment, if you want to add entertainment in there, you're in a hostel. So there are a ton of crazy fucking people. People always sharing alcohol, always sharing beer. So you have that entertainment down.
Yeah.
So if you get stuck with $20 and you don't have somewhere to live, go and find a fucking hostel immediately. Right, so now we solve those problems. And now the question is how to make money. So I have skills that are sellable, right? So the first thing you want to do, like a lot of people think that like the first thing you should do when you have no money is starting a business. Now starting a business with no money is a bad idea. Quasi and I did it, and luckily we survived. But starting a business with $0, with $20 is very difficult. Like, because out of that $20, let's say people want to say you want to start eBay drop shipping, a store costs $25, so you're -5, right? If you want to start a website, a domain name costs $7 to $12, so you're out half your fucking money. So you do not want to fucking spend $1, right? Try to figure out if you have, like I would suggest for anyone out there to try to figure out if they have any skills that are sellable, right? So what I was doing is, what did I do for money? I'm trying to remember. Like, oh, no, right. So I could build WordPress websites, right? Building websites is pretty easy. So I just went through my email and emailed everybody and told them I'll build a website for whatever they want to pay, right? And what I did, like I actually built some website for free. And this is the other crazy thing. So Bluehost gives you there are a number of hosting companies that give you anywhere from $50 to $200 when someone signs up for the website through an affiliate link. So when I was desperate, I was doing free fucking websites, free, 100% free websites, but they had to sign up through my affiliate link, and then I will go do the WordPress website, right? So I was doing like websites for free or $20 or $100. Like I did that hostel's website, I think he gave me $100. So I was just hustling websites, right? And like a lot of people think like having $20 is like a reality, right? Like a lot of you guys who down to $20, just down to $20 till the next fucking paycheck, right? But there's some people who have literally $20 fucking dollars. So I would try to figure out what skills you have to sell. Like Fiverr is a marketplace. Where like you could sell services. No, you could outsource. This nigga already trying to share a little bit of money. You're not outsourcing shit. You are the fucking virtual assistant. You are the fucking slave. You have $20 fucking dollars. So you're working and save out the money to get to the next level. So I just sold services. Like there's so many. Like you could go on Fiverr, offer services. You could go on Upwork, offer anything.
Do you have to offer services on Fiverr and Upwork?
You need a PayPal account. It's free. But you need an account to receive the money. But it's fucking free. Fiverr, if you broke, you fucking broke. Like people like to make it seem like, like I have nothing. That shit is not fucking cool, guys. Because shit happens all the time. So even in starting a business. So if you have $20, listen, I make most of my money in eBay dropshipping. And if you have $20, I wouldn't even tell you to go and fucking dropship on eBay. Because you have $20 fucking dollars. You have bigger problems than fucking. But but it's also not, people would look at having $20 as like scary. It's also not that scary. I think if you're down to $20, you just have to be more realistic. Like I think a lot of people, like when you're broke or when you're struggling or when you're coming up, a lot of people like to talk about being positive and like you could do it and all that bullshit. I have mixed feelings about that because I feel like that positivity could take away from reality. Like living in some fucking bubble that everything will be okay. Nigga, you down to $20. So like I just had to be realistic. Like I asked my mother, I remember asking my mother for $500 and she was like, I don't really have $500. Like she would have had to borrow, well, our mother, she would have had to borrow the money to send it. And like I wouldn't want my mother to go into debt to get me out of a problem that I got myself into, right? So like I asked people to borrow money. I mean, and then after, I even asked my ex-wife for money, and she was like, she'll give me the money only if it's a buy ticket to come home. And then I was like, fuck you. I was like, I stuck to my guns, and I was like, I'll figure it out. So solve your fucking problems first, solve the basic problems, and then hustle, and then just sell whatever you can sell. Like a lot of you guys who down to $20, like I couldn't even sell my cologne because no one on the road would buy that shit. But if you're down to $20 and you're in a first world country, if you're lucky as fuck, because you can sell anything in your house and people will fucking buy it. Like, I had nothing, like actually nothing. So yeah, so that's my answer.
Okay guys, so thanks again to Mark. So subscribe if you're interested in dropshipping. This is like the dropshipping guru of the internet. So I would put a link to his channel also. Building websites, I just did some videos on that also.
On your channel, on the main channel?
On the main channel, right? So, love you guys. Talk to you soon. Thanks again. Bye.